Wow. studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio. Whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee, we don't play around here. Cooper Man Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof. Like Messi with his lefty, down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinars for me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah.
Good evening, folks. It's me. I'm live. It's the football talk show with me and bloody Ben the Bear. Let me get him up here. Where is it? This is all new. This is all a new thing we're doing, and here it comes right now. Ben, are you there?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Ben the Bear's here. Look, it's football time, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, folks. Don't forget to say hello if you're here. Give us a follow if need be. It all helps towards the branding of Cooperman Place. And obviously, Ben Watkins 2020. He's called, in this story, he's called the Blackpool Bear. He's the Blackpool Bear live with the Blackpool Bear right now. So, let's start, Ben. Let's start with the football news. Don't forget, we are available for phone-ins. If anyone wants to ring in and talk to us about anything you want, we are here. We are available. I'm just moving Ben there. There we go. That's better. Now I can see you, Ben. That's not. Oh, there we go. That's nice. I can see you now. That's better. And Ben's on. We took our time, didn't we, Ben? It took ages to get us here. But we are actually... Ben's got a bit of a cold, I think, at the moment. Have you got a bit of a cold, mate?
Yeah, still.
You've got a little bit of a cold going on. But apart from that, he's all right, and he's going to try his best. It took us hours getting this sorted out, didn't it, mate? This took us ages.
Basically, really, it took us about a year.
Well, to get to this point where we're able to do it, it took quite a bit of time, didn't it? So send in your questions. We will answer any questions you wish about football. But we'll start with any news, Ben. Any breaking news about... no, before we start, Ben, what do you want me to call you? Do you want me to call you Ben, the Blackpool Bear, Ben Watkins 2020? Or he has got a new name, actually. Ben has got a new name for his new Twitch. It's starting soon. Are you going to use the new name or not?
At the minute, not at the moment, though. I probably will be doing at some point.
Do you want me to say the name? Or would you like to say the new name, what's coming out for Ben? This is his new name, folks.
I'll let you say it.
No, I want you to say it because I don't want to... People go, oh, you're being horrible.
No, right, you say it.
Right, I'll say it then. Ben's favourite streamer in the world is Tim the Tatman. So, as you can see, Ben is a big lad, he's Ben. So he's thought, instead of Tim the Tatman, he's going to be called Ben the Fat Man. I don't know why he's chose that. That's not me, but that's what he wants to do. He wants to be called Ben the Fat Man. So which is cool. Which is cool. It does rhyme. It's pretty cool, mate. As you can see, we have got our merch on today, haven't we, Ben? We've got the Cooperman Plays Twitch shit. There we go. Right, anyway, let's carry on. Ben, any breaking news? Let's go for it. Any breaking news?
There's something what's been released 8 hours ago about Haaland basically got a transfer clause in his contract, apparently, if Real Madrid comes in for him, though. I don't know if it's true though. I've
heard that as well, mate. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Do you think he could go, mate? Do you think he could go or not? Hello, Yoda.
I don't think he'll go. I think he'll stay at City.
I think he's fitted into... I mean, I'm not being funny. That guy would fit in anywhere, wouldn't he? He would fit in anywhere, he would. He really would, man.
Basically, he scored 19 goals in his first 12 games for City.
Thank you for the raid, Yoda. Thank you so much. Rodia's raided us with a party of one. That's very nice. It's very nice of me. Don't forget, folks, don't forget to subscribe. If subscribe's free. If you want to subscribe, it's completely free. If you've got Prime, and it's always free to follow. It's nice to follow. And we take donations, obviously. And all the money goes towards... Where's the money go, Ben? Jean the Q's prop.
Jean the Queen.
She gets because she needs a prop for outside for hanging her clothes. So it's all on there. It's no problem. Oh, I've not put the ticker on for it. Never mind.
I can't believe City bought him for that cheap, though.
How much did City pay for him?
51 mil, though. I thought
51 mil? Wow.
I think he's around about 70 mil or 80 mil or something.
Yeah, he is. He is, man. He's worth a lot of money. He's worth a few quid. As you can see, I've got my old hat on, man. Merch Media. How you doing, mate?
I haven't seen that hat in a while.
I've not seen that for a bit. Anyway, I'm going to have to move this because what's happened is I've had a terrible meltdown, haven't I, mate? The bloody thing's gone mental, hasn't it? It's gone absolutely mental. Everything's broken. For some reason, everything's broke today. My bloody screen broke.
Your monitor's gone.
Bloody monitor's
well.
Let me see if I can get a bit closer in here for this. Because I need to be... Oh, that's better. There we go, mate. Right, so what we've got here, Haaland has a release clause in his Manchester City contract that would allow him to join Real Madrid for a fixed fee. Why? Why is it? Why has he got this fixed fee then, man?
I don't know.
Where's it all started from, these fixed fees and everything? Why is everyone doing this?
I don't know, I mean, because it might be his dream when he was a kid, maybe.
What, to go to
Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, well, I mean...
in his career.
It's the best thing a lot of players have done, but it's also some of the worst things that people have done, isn't it?
Basically, on the bottom of it, Man City boss Pep Guardiola basically denied these reports this week. Will be a clause in it. I can't read the rest. So basically, he's denying that. Basically, it's not true.
He's saying that it's not real, and it's a load of rubbish, and it's all fake news and all that stuff. Any more news then, apart from Mr. Haaland? Anything else we got?
2 hours ago, Nottingham Forest gave their Steve Cooper a new contract until 2025.
That needed sorting, didn't it? Because that was going on for... That's just a nightmare, isn't it? That's a nightmare. Who's your favourite player at the moment?
Favourite player? He's no... I mean, because I'm a United fan, I mean, I can't be biased.
Of course
not. Haaland.
I think it's fitting anywhere.
He's destroying the league. City's already won the league.
It would fit. That guy would fit in anywhere, Ben. He would fit in anywhere, man. The fixed fee is meant to be €200 million. €200 million.
Basically,
that's mad, isn't it? That's a lot of money.
Basically, that's like 75 million pounds, isn't it?
No. €200 million is probably about 180. No, it's actually at the moment the actual difference between euros and sterling pounds is very, very close to each other. There's not that much difference. So it'll be about 190 odd billion, 190 million easy. So it's just one of them, innit? You know. Yeah. What else has been going on, Ben? Anything else in the news?
Basically, David Beckham's son's training with Brentford.
Is he any good? Is David Beckham's son any good? Have you seen him play?
Not really. Basically, talking about the €200 million, basically in pounds, it's basically 175.48 billion, not mil.
So it's 175 million. It's 200 million euros. Yeah. That's a lot of money. But see, this is a great argument, right? People say, especially, right, we're not being in the room, but you know, it's but don't forget, folks, call the show right now on 01253 670202. Can you actually hear these now, Ben? Can you hear this? You can't hear them, can you?
No.
I still can't get them so you can. Everyone else can hear them. Me and the millions of people watching right now, we can hear them, but unfortunately, you can't hear them. Never mind, mate. Never mind. But it's all good. It's looking good on the screen. I like it, folks. Is it looking good on the screen, folks? How's it looking? Let us know, because it's a completely new thing. This, it's completely new. Bronco Bomber, how are you doing, Bronco Bomber? Here we go. This is what happens. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Are you ready for this? Yes, that's how it looks on the screen. I've just subscribed to myself. Yes, it's a football show. Right, okay, the Bronco Bomber. How you doing, Bronco Bomber? You all right, mate? The Bronco Bomber will be here later, won't he, Ben? He'll be here. Bronco Bomber will be here in this chair next to me, going for it. Some bad news, though, I'm afraid, Bronco Bomber. You know your monitor that you used to use, unfortunately, it's broke. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with a laptop, but I will try and sort that before you get here. But I think he should be all right. He uses the little tablet anyway, so I think we'll be all right. And that's the Good Man Play Show tonight. Next week, some massive giveaways, isn't there, Ben?
Yeah, damn right.
Massive giveaways. There's going to be money. There's going to be loads of merch. There's just going to be Xbox controllers, Xbox headsets. We've got RAF giveaway as well. There'll be loads of RAF giveaway stuff. There's Prime energy drinks going to be given away as well. I've got loads of them to give away. Just spot prizes for no reason. I'm just going to give them away because I'm like that, aren't I, Ben? I'm like that. Right, yeah. Moving on, Ben. Is that as far as we've got with the... is there any more transfer news or anything great news that we've got to talk about?
Let me have a look.
See if we've got any breaking news, mate. And then we'll move on to the fixtures.
Basically, there is 2 hours ago. Basically, Chelsea played a German team in the Champions League, didn't he? Basically, right. they've sacked the manager today. 2 hours ago.
Who has? The German team.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, right. Yeah. They got hammered, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got hammered. Angel Di Maria again targeted by armed burglars while with family in Juventus. That's the second time, isn't it? Is that second or third time? Di Maria again. They keep doing it. They wait till. I mean, it's like because all the footballers seem to live in one area, don't they? Right? Yeah. You know, we need these guys come to sort them out. But they all seem to live in this really posh area. So no one's in on a Saturday, are they? They're all out at the game. They're all out at the game, Ben. So they're easy targets. I'm not saying go and do it. I'm just saying they are easy targets, Ben.
They should have more like safe people around the house, like
absolutely
trying to protect the house.
Yes, I will be having a shave, Mark. So don't you worry about that because you'll be doing on about me having a shave. You know,
basically, ASPN basically releasing about Ronaldo could leave in January.
That's cool. How's the stream looking, Mark? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking.
It looks
good. Look all right. It looks good. Yeah. It looks all right, doesn't it? I like it. You know, when someone likes it, it should come up like this, so we get like a little, like a follow. Oh, look, someone's followed. Who is it? Oh, it's me again. I followed again. It's only a test one. But I'm just A1. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much indeed. What do you think of the screen and stuff? The actual pitch behind the screen, and we did it basically half asleep last night at 5 o'clock in the morning. Basically, that's what we actually did, and then we went to sleep. It was amazing. Right, moving on, Ben. Are you ready? Moving on. Let's have it. Right, how this is going to work, folks? I'm going to tell Ben, and he's going to tell me the predictions, what he reckons it's going to be. Right? Okay, we're going to start with the Premier League, Ben.
Yeah.
Right, first one. Tomorrow, Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Bournemouth versus Leicester. What do you reckon? What do you reckon the score's going to be?
3-1 Leicester.
Do you think so? Leicester are playing pretty good at the moment, aren't they? They're playing ace. Yeah. Playing really good, man. That's pretty much... He's running away. He's a great forward, isn't he?
Yeah.
We should... You know the chances that Blackpool had for him years ago. Do you remember?
Yeah, Jamie Vardy.
We could have had him.
Offered 1 million for him.
It was a bit of an insult, really, wasn't it? £1 million for him. Just stupid, isn't it? Right, next one. This is an easy one. I can tell you this one. 3 o'clock tomorrow. Chelsea versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Wolves. Chelsea will batter them. I think they should batter Wolves. They should batter them 3-0. Maybe 2-0.
4-0.
You think it's going to be a scalp like that?
Yeah.
Right, the next one's easy, mate. Man City.
5-0.
It's going to be. They're going to hammer him.
Holland gets a hat-trick again.
Southampton, man, that's got hat tricks written all over it, mate, hasn't it? It's got hat tricks everywhere, mate. Manchester City 6, 0. Yeah, it's. I think because it's at the Man City ground as well. I think by half time, Southampton will be leaving the stadium. I think the fact you know I hate that, Ben. Sorry, mate. I'm jumping in. I hate it.
I really got pissed off on Sunday about that.
Yeah, I just think it's disgusting. I think, right, I get it, right, because we're avid fans. Obviously, you can tell who we support, obviously, straight away. That's not a big issue, is it? But, right, terrible. It's just disgusting. And, people, like, you cannot get an away ticket. You can't get an away ticket, and you can't get a home ticket. You can't get them. You can't get the bloody tickets. And they're not cheap. You know what I mean, mate? They're not cheap at all. And they're like, it's bloody ridiculous. I think it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, we can't get tickets, right? But people can. and
Oh,
they leave at half time. It's stupid, isn't it? It's just ridiculous.
Just letting you know, one of my mates went to the football club today to try and get Blackpool and Preston. He couldn't get a ticket.
Thank you, John. John donated £69. Yeah. John donates a lot, doesn't he, Ben? It was just a test. I'll make sure it's working. I understand it being 4-0 to your rivals before half time. It was horrific, wasn't it? It was bad, wasn't it? Absolutely bad, isn't it?
It was just horrible on Sunday.
Man City battered them, man. They just destroyed. But they came back in the second half. But I'm not being funny. They need to kick up their arse, man. It's not good enough.
Basically, the last 15 minutes, started playing proper football. City had them substitutions.
It's not good, man. It's awful, isn't it?
So, you shouldn't be having your best player on the bench, really. Ronaldo, he should be starting.
Yeah, but is he the best player anymore? Is he the best player? I think he was Man United saviour. Right, why are we talking about Man United? We're not even there yet. For Christ's sake, they're not even playing yet. Right, moving on, shift quickly. Bloody hell. Bloody Man United. God rest his soul. Right, Newcastle, where's Brentford? That's a funny one.
2-1 Newcastle.
Yeah, I think so as well. Who's playing for them now, mate? Who's up front for them? I put you on the spot here.
I think it's Wood and Wilson.
Right, okay. Woody Wilson. That's a good mixture. We'll talk about that in a bit. 1-1. Yeah, I think that'll be a draw. I think that's got a draw written all over it. I really do think that's a draw, man. Brighton and Spurs. I think Spurs are going to have them. 2-0 for Brent, yeah.
I say 3-1.
3-1 Spurs, yeah. I think so, man. I think it's going to be a pretty one. And Asker for Newcastle, yeah. Yeah, it's great. They're brilliant players. Right, so that's Saturday's fixtures sorted out. Moving on to Sunday's fixtures. Let me just move this up. There we go. Sunday's fixtures, easy one. Crystal Palace versus Leeds, draw.
2-2 draw.
You think so? Yeah, I think that'll be a draw. Written all over it. That's an easy one. There's nothing really going on with Leeds and Crystal Palace. They're just plodding along, aren't they? They're not really doing anything. They're not really getting anywhere. I wonder where they are in the league. Can we find out where they? That's what we need to put up. We need to put a league thing. We need to put a league thing up, don't we? That's a great idea. I'll sort that out. Leave that with me, mate. A live league fixture thing. Oh, that I'm going to get it ticking across the bottom, I reckon, as well. Yeah. Right, so we've got then West Ham versus Fulham. Draw.
I say 2-0 West Ham.
You think so? West Ham, I reckon that'll be a draw, mate. I think that'll be a draw. Fulham and West Ham, I think that'll be a draw there. I think so. I think that'll be a 1-1 draw, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I know? Okay, moving on. Arsenal versus... Oh, now this is a good one. 2-0 West Ham, we think here. People thinking. Right. This is a good one. Arsenal at home to Liverpool.
I say 3-2 Liverpool.
You think so? You think it's going to be a 3-2? It's going to be an easy... Because they're both playing quite well. They're both being all right, aren't they? They're not too bad. West Ham for the win from the Bronco Bomber. The Bronco Bomber. Don't know. Where do these people get these names from? I have no idea. You do realise that you're probably able to change your name by now, Mr. Harrison. Right. Here we go. Oh. It's just... I mean, it's Man United.
We always struggle against Everton.
It's
hard.
You've got a funny past with Everton, haven't you? You've got a really weird past with them. What do you reckon, Everton? Do you think the way you're playing at the moment, you reckon? I think a draw.
I reckon 2-1 United.
You think so? 2-1 United. I think you might be dreaming there, mate. 2-1 United. You think
you've
so?
You've got to have hope sometimes, don't you?
Well, yeah, but this is the football show, Ben. It's not about having hope, is it? It's about being honest. But Everton will make us work. Okay. We got 2-1 to United, but Everton will make us work. Okay, I think that's probably why. Oh, so he's a Man United supporter.
Yeah.
That's a shame. You know, if you go to the doctors, you can actually get help with being a Man United supporter. You do realise that, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, we're moving on to Monday, mate. Monday fixtures. Yeah. There's only one. Monday night football. Do you remember the old days when we used to have Monday night football? It used to be great, didn't it? It's just gone now. It's rubbish, isn't it? Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, draw. No. I reckon. No? Go on.
3-0 Villa.
Do you think so? 3-0 Villa? I'll hold you to that, because this is being recorded, so I'll be on front back. Just look this back, mate. Gaming at hotel. That's okay. 3-0 Villa. Wow, 3-0. That's a good one. Okay, now we've got the bogey teams of the league. Brentford versus Brighton.
Oh,
This is next Friday. Yeah, this is next Friday.
Next weekend's fixtures. As well.
Only Fridays, and that's it, because that was yesterday. So then obviously we can't do the ones after that, because that'd be stupid. What would you talk about next week? We'd be knackered, would we?
Yeah.
We'll end up like 5 years in advance, won't we? It'd be bloody stupid, wouldn't it? 0-0 Brentford Brighton. I don't think they've got anyone who can score a goal.
I say 2-1.
I think Brentford and Brighton have got. I think they've got Dirty Joe up front striking. They're not scoring any goals, are they? You know what I mean? It's just no good. That's pretty good. We're doing all right, yeah. Doing all right. 21 minutes in, Ben. So far, not too bad, eh? You're doing very well. How is Ben doing, folks? How is Ben doing? Listen, Ben, I've known Ben for a long time, right? Ben the Bear, as he's called on here, Ben the Black Bull Bear, he is an encyclopedia of football knowledge. He can tell you, I can ask him a question. Ask him any question you want, folks, in the chat. Best co-host, yes, you're right there, Mr. Harrison. You can ask him any question you want. What would you like the subject to be on, Mr. Bear?
More recent.
Okay, let's have any question you want. Ben will know the answer. He won't cheat. He knows anything you want about football. He knows everything about football.
I'll do my best.
Mate, I don't know a question that you just wouldn't know about football, mate. I just have no idea, mate. No idea. You are. Who's the best ever pairing up front in the world ever?
Best.
The best ever.
What, for England or in general?
In general, that have actually played together.
What are you? Is it 2 or 3 up front?
Two
together?
up front. Two up front. Only 2. 3's just greedy.
Rooney and Tevez.
Rooney and Tevez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be stupid. It'd have to be Man United, wouldn't it? Yes, any kind of history, mate. History of football, and anything you want. Ben the Bear will know you. If he doesn't know right, you get a prize. If he doesn't know the answer, you get a prize. So there you go. How about that then? Bloody hell! I'm giving away stuff already. But I don't mind. It's Mark, so it's fine. You know what I mean? I won't really give it him, Ben. You know that, don't you? You know what I mean? Shh. I won't really give it him, but there we go. Here we go. Best pairing. Honoré and Bergkamp. That's a good one. Do you know what the best pairing is in the world? I think you're looking at probably Hasselbank and Zola. Chelsea.
Maybe.
90s. That's the best pair ever. Zola and Hasselbank.
Was about in the whole Premier League history. I mean, like your top 3 up forwards.
Top 3 forwards. Ooh, what do you think, the Bomber? The top forwards, right? I reckon we're looking at. Let's have a look. Oh, your camera's gone small for some. Oh, that's back now. I don't know what's happening there, mate. It seems to. It does that sometimes. I don't know why it does that. We're still at the learning stages, Ben. So
yeah,
don't you worry about it. But it's all good. I'm hoping it should just do it by itself, but I don't think it is. So I'll just leave it. It might do it itself. You see. Let me just go to stream starting soon, and I'll jump back on it and see if it. No, okay. It's yes, it does. There you go. It's back to normal. Back to normal. How good's that, man? Hello, Damon Sheridan, Damo, the football, the FIFA god. There he is. It's a FIFA god, Ben.
If anyone wants to call, they can do.
Yeah, don't forget they can call it if you want. Maybe we can get it sorted. I don't know if we can. Rooney, Shearer, best Premiership strikers. Do you really think so? Rooney's the best Premiership striker. The best Premiership striker. You really think that? You really think that? I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Shearer's up there though. Like,
do you think so, Shearer? Do you think so?
Basically, my top 3 is Rooney, Shearer, and Aguero.
Aguero, okay.
Yeah.
I think Premiership strikers, right? Let's be honest. I think, I could say Zola. Zola's my favourite, but I don't think he was the best. He's in the top 5, top 6, definitely, right? Definitely, without a doubt, right? But is he the best top 3? Probably not. I think you're looking at someone like Hasselbank, definitely, without a doubt. People are forgetting about Drogba as well. How good is Drogba? I know the Chelsea players, but Henry as well, one of the fastest strikers ever. Fast, he's like a bullet, that dude, wasn't he? He's like a bullet, mate. Well, Shearer's good, but Shearer looked about. How come Shearer looked about 80?
I know
when he was like 20. It's mad, isn't it?
He looked like you.
Ben? I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Oh my God, that's terrible, Ben. You bugger. But yeah, mate, it's 200. Is he? Who's scored the most Premiership goals? Is it Wayne Rooney?
Alan Shearer.
Alan, is that number 1?
Yeah,
it's a lot of goals.
I think Wayne Rooney's got like 208. I think 209.
You reckon?
In the Premier League.
Wow. I mean, the best ever. So Bronco Bomber thinks Shearer. Alan Shearer, then Rooney with 208 goals for wow. Then Kane, Harry Kane. Does anyone rate? Does anyone really rate Harry Kane? Do you rate him, Ben? Harry Kane.
Yeah and no. Wayne Rooney's a lot better though.
Who's the worst player for England at the moment? The worst player who you would kick out tomorrow?
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. I think everyone would agree.
I hate him.
He's rubbish, isn't he? Yeah. You know, I'm not being funny, right? How has he done that?
I mean, what I don't get. I mean, he doesn't play for United, though. He still gets picked.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's dog crap. He's dog poo, isn't it? He's absolute rubbish, mate. I don't get it. I don't understand why he's so crap.
Though I know Harry Kane's close to Wayne Rooney's England record.
I think is he 2 behind?
I think he's 2 behind or 1 behind.
It's a lot, man. It's not a lot, is it?
Though he's crazy, but he's gonna.
Dirty Joe here. Dwight York. Oh my God. Van Nistelrooy and Ashley Cole, Andy Cole. Oh really? I wonder who they play strikers. For. Yeah, but they all play for one team, don't they? Dwight York. He's 109, yeah. He's Kane. Oh, so Root. Oh, he's well behind then. He's sure that's 109. So Kane is like 109. That's over 100.
We're on about the England record, not the Premier League.
Oh, the England record, right? Oh, right. I got you. Yeah, you're right.
Basically, he's going to beat that record if he scores in the World Cup.
But it's mad, isn't it? Dwight York. I don't like Dwight York. 190. Thank you. Dwight York, I've got an issue with Dwight York. I just don't like the man. He's not a nice man, you know, because he's a bit of a shit, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
I liked him.
Yeah, but no, I'm on about as a personal, the kind of person he is. I'm not denying his football. Yeah. It's like Michael Jackson, great singer, but I won't let him work at the nursery. Do you know what I mean? I just won't. You know what I mean? Like Dwight York he's the father of Harvey, isn't he? You know, what's its son? What's he called? Jordan's son. And you know, Katie Price.
Oh, you mean Harvey. Joe? Basically, Harvey Joe.
Harvey Joe. Terrible, mate. That's terrible. Is that Ashley Cole? No, it's not Ashley Cole. It's Dwight York. York.
He's on about Andy Cole at the bottom as well.
Ashley Cole.
No,
is
Andy
that
Cole.
Ashley? Yeah. No, it's Andy Cole, he means, doesn't he? Not Ashley Cole.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole's, he's a midfielder, isn't he?
Ashley Cole's a left back for
a
Chelsea.
Defender. Yeah, he was one of the greatest defenders. Yeah, he was one of the greatest. I tell you what, Ashley Cole, I can't believe his career started to go down, didn't it? I think, not being biased or anything, it was probably one of the greatest defenders 100%. we've ever had. I honestly, I really do, and for England and everything, man, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Like in 2006, we had a beast. In 2006 World Cup team, we had a beast. Good, wasn't it? We just couldn't win the World Cup at all.
Yeah, I mean, it was good to the momentum, but I don't think we'll ever have a team when Gaza was there and all the chances they had there, man. It just, what's your feeling about? Because we do a lot of mental health, don't we, on a Monday on our father show? Is a Good Man Play show? Would that be This is the sister show now, isn't it? This is the sister show to Gooperman Plays, isn't it? I think this is the football show live. And it's great, isn't it? Obviously, for you American people, it should say football because it's not called the other word. We don't have that word, do we, Ben?
We
it's
banned
football.
that word.
We play it with our feet. You play football with your hands and you throw it and shit. That's not much football going on there, is there, Ben? You know what I mean?
No.
There's not a lot of foot with the football like they say. I don't get it. You know, so there's no such word. It is football. Thank you very much. And all those who say otherwise will be banned. Thank you very much. That's the truth of the matter, isn't it, Ben? That's just how it is. This is football. We invented it. We're the best at it. We don't care. Well, actually, greatest player of all time, Ben. Go for it.
All time.
All time ever. All time ever. Mason Mount. No, I'm joking. He is good, though.
I reckon Pele or Maradona.
You think Pele Maradona? George Best, is he up there somewhere? Top 5?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't, because he didn't really win anything. He didn't win out. He won the Man United won a few things, a few like like Division 1 cups and as it was called then, but he's never really won anything big, has he? There's no European Cup won. There's no. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Basically, it's Pele, Maradona, the Brazilian Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Messi.
Messi, yeah, you probably right. I think as well, right? You know, I did meet George Best. I met him 3 times. I've met George Best 3 times, right? And he only turned up once because he was just, and when he turned up, it was such a shame. He was like, he was just drunk. Absolutely, he was just paralytic drunk, man. He was awful. It was terrible to see people like that. You know, he was absolutely drunk as that, man. The best football ever is Big Ronnie. Who's Big Ronnie? Ronnie?
I think he's on about
Ronnie
Ronaldo.
O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan. He plays snooker, mate. I don't know. Ronaldo. Oh, I don't know. Is he worth it? I don't think he's the best footballer. I think he's up there. But I don't think he's the best footballer ever. I think the best footballer is only it's a mixture between 2 or 3 of them, and you've got like Ronaldo 9, without a doubt, right? Ronaldinho.
He was class as well.
We're forgetting about people like Ronaldinho. Amazing player. I saw him play for Barcelona when I was in Barcelona. I was actually in Barcelona many years ago. Me and my lad went. We saw a game. We went round the actual. We did a stadium tour of New Camp. Is it called? I think it's New Camp.
Basically, it was
unbelievable.
It's called Spotify New Camp now.
Spotify New Camp. I wonder why it's called that. What a stupid name. It's crazy, isn't it? But it was weird because it was the first time I'd ever seen a football stadium, right, that was dedicated to basically one player. You know, and it's really hard to kind of get. But like when you go to Man United, it's all about, you know, the Old Trafford, the ground and the managers and all the players are there and everything. When you go to Barcelona in Spain, when I went, it was just Ronaldo. It was just Ronaldinho. Everywhere you looked, Ronaldinho. Scarves, shirts. That's all it was, Ben. It's crazy.
I was just saying, do you think the Brazilian Ronaldo's a snake because he played for Real Madrid and Barcelona?
No, I just think he's quite a good businessman. Because I bet he got very handsomely paid for it. There was a big uproar about it because of the. It's like playing for Man United, then going to play for Liverpool, isn't it? That's how bad it is, isn't it? Or Man City from Man United. They seem to be the most venomous fans towards other people are definitely Man United fans, without a doubt. They don't forgive anyone.
I think Liverpool fans are a lot worse.
Well, can't talk about it. Who did Harry Kane score his first Tottenham goal against? Come on, Ben. I can't give a prize away already, mate. This is no good. I can hear your keyboard clicking if you try and cheat.
No.
Who did Harry Kane score his first Tottenham goal against?
Was it Swansea or something?
Was it Swansea? No way.
Oh.
What you saying? No way to about Bronco Bomber.
Or is it like what's it called? Norwich, maybe.
Norwich or Swansea? Oh, I don't
Something
know.
like that.
I've got no idea, mate. I really don't know, mate. I really don't know. But yeah, bloody hell, man. Bloody hell. So yeah, that's cool. So anyway, we're talking about Ronaldo. IDK. I don't know. Oh, he's asking a question and he doesn't know.
You, I mean, don't.
How can you ask a question and not know the answer if you're asking this question? I don't know. Harry Kane. What's it all about, Harry Kane?
He's being silly now.
He's been what? I never asked the question. Oh, Dirty Joe did. Dirty Joe asked it. Sunderland. Well, it had an S in it, didn't it, Ben? You was nearly there, weren't you, mate? You was nearly there. You was nearly there. So, where are we, buddy? Oh, let's just get ready. We've got 2 shows today, Ben. We've got 2 shows coming up, mate. How exciting that! We've got the Coop Man Plays Friday night show. It's going to be ace tonight. It's going to be brilliant. We'll all be here. It's going to be cool, man. Probably get a phone in with you tonight and stuff. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Phone the show. See how it's going. So the answer is Sunderland. Well, I never knew that. Did you know that? Film Friday with no films. We have got films. We have. We've got what films have we got? I can't remember what they are. Clockwork Orange we've got to do. And because you was off, Mark, do you remember? So we didn't do it. So it's Clockwork Orange and that film that what's it? Gary chose. Brilliant, man. That was I can't remember the name of it. So but what a great film. What a great film. Callum will be here later. Mark will be here later. Gina Q will be here later because she watched both the films as well, Mark. Kajimi. It's a province, actually.
We need to get back on the championship fixtures as well.
Yes, please, mate. Let's right. That's where we're going now, mate. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Championship fixtures. Let's go for it. Who's first, mate? Let's have a look.
Oh, you doing it?
I can do it here, mate. Just one second. Carabao Cup Championship. There we go. I'm on it. Right, Championship Friday at 8:00 tonight. Queen's Park Rangers versus Reading. Tell us about that one, mate.
I say 2-1 QPR.
2-1? You reckon so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you know any information about these teams, do let us know, Ben. Okay. A lot of championship games on Saturday. There's a lot, mate. Okay, number 1, we got Birmingham versus Bristol City. 2-1 Birmingham, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think that's an easy one. Blackburn versus Rotherham. Blackburn, I reckon 3-0, 3-2, 3-1.
3-2.
Yeah, something like that. Blackpool versus Watford. That's a toughie, mate. That's a toughie. While you're doing that, Ben, I want you to think about. There's a question from an avid fan, all the way from. He's from Tokyo. He's called Dirty Joe from Tokyo, and he wants to know how many Premier League goals did Letizia score. Here we go. Have a think about that while we're doing this. Blackpool versus Watford.
I'd say a draw.
A draw?
Yeah.
Could do with a win, couldn't they, really? Blackpool need a win, really. Blackpool need a win. They really do, man. Or else we're buggered. Right. Who's the best player at the moment for Blackpool? Who's playing well, Ben?
Our best players got sold in January.
Well, I know that. That's a bit shit, wasn't it? But unfortunately, carrying on. Bloody terrible, isn't it? Dirty Joe saying Grimshaw.
Yeah, keeper Grimshaw.
Keeper's good. I went to a brilliant, many years ago, Ben, just while I can fit it in quickly. I went to, they do like the Player Awards show.
Yeah.
at Blackpool, I went there and basically the goalkeeper, he played for Scotland and all that, didn't he?
Yeah.
He won everything. He won Players Player. He won the Captain's Player. He won everything. He won all the awards, man. Obviously, he won Best Goalkeeper.
Joe, to say to your question, 100 goals.
100 goals. Matt Letizia, he scored 100 goals. See, it's in the back of his brain somewhere. It's there. It is there. This guy is like, have you ever seen that film? I'm a Very Good Driver. What's it? Rain Man. This is the Rain Man of football. He knows everything. Everything. He knows all the, and if you don't know it, and I'm very surprised if you don't know it. Right, moving on, mate. Blackpool, right. Coventry versus Burnley. What do you reckon?
2-0 Burnley.
2-0 Burnley. Pretty simple like that. Millwall versus Middlesbrough. Ooh. I don't know, but there'll be a fight after.
Yeah. I say Borough 2-1.
You reckon? Against Millwall, 2-1?
Yeah.
I'd say draw. I reckon a draw's probably more. I don't know. I'll go with you. Norwich and the Scum.
4-0.
4-0. I think 26-0 to Norwich. Easy. Against Preston. God rest the soul. Stoke. First, you know what would be good? Trying to do the accents for each one. So we've got Stoke and Sheffield United. What do you reckon?
I say 3-1.
Stoke or Sheffield?
No, Sheffield United.
Yeah, I'm going to say. Swansea versus Sunderland.
A 2-2 draw.
Yeah, that's a funny one. That West Brom versus Luton. Got to be 1-0. West Brom.
2-0 West Brom.
2-0. Yeah, we're getting there. Wigan, good old Wigan. When they used to be, they was in the Premiership. No, we knocked them out in the Premiership, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wigan versus Cardiff.
That's a hard
Always
one.
a funny one, that. Always a funny one. Thank you, Dirty Joe.
I say 2-1 Cardiff.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you remember when we played them?
Yeah, we beat him. 3-2.
3-2. And
Charlie Adam free kick.
And what happened after that, mate? When we beat them, what happened?
We all got levered.
we all got levered. Do you remember? You know when we went into the Premiership, into the Premier League, we beat Yeovil, didn't we? What was it? Or Cardiff?
We beat Cardiff.
Cardiff, wasn't it? Do you remember when we played Yeovil? I mean, they were like, what a funny team! Just a weird, wasn't it? That they was even playing against them.
That was League One playoff final to get into the Championship.
It was good though. Do you remember it? In those days, it went right. It just kept going and getting better. It was unbelievable. Blackpool, the Premiership. Do you think we'll ever get back in there? Not at the moment.
Yeah.
Not any time. I don't think we'll
soon.
get there anytime soon. We just haven't got that money to put in. What we need is, because at the moment we got, basically it's owned by the fans almost really now, Blackpool, isn't it? And we need, right, what we need, it's all right being owned by the fans because it's great, right? But unfortunately, it's we need that money. We need that big bucks, don't we, buddy? To throw it forward. We just need that money, man. And we just haven't got it. We can't compete. We just can't. Right, where was we? Wigan versus Cardiff. Right, what do you reckon? Wigan versus Cardiff,
2-1
mate.
Cardiff.
2-1, you reckon?
Yeah.
That's a good one. And the last one, there's two more actually. Huddersfield versus Hull. I thought that was the same place.
A draw.
You know what I mean? A draw. Wigan versus Blackburn, which is on Tuesday.
Blackburn.
That's
3-0.
quite a quick turnaround, isn't it? 3 days later, they're playing again. Anyway, that's that done. So that's pretty good, isn't it? We've got that sorted out.
You've got the Scum playing on Wednesday night as well.
The Scum are playing on Wednesday night. Who? What? Preston North End? I know they are. Right, so
I say Bristol City 2-0.
2-0. Let me just quickly go to the Scottish Premier League. Is it? No, they don't even play football there, do they?
No.
Do they play football there? I can't remember. They must do, mustn't they? I'm joking. So there's some good there's some good matches coming up, mate. Let's have a look. There's some good matches in the Bunzer. Dortmund. Wow, that'll be a good one. Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. Saturday.
What, this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend. We reckon that, mate. That'll be a cracker.
I reckon that's going to be close because
I'll watch that. That'd be a great
game. What's his name? He signed for Barcelona.
Has he?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's all right, isn't it? And you've got AC Milan versus Juventus as well. That'd be a cracking game.
Yeah.
What do you think the score will be for that one?
What, Juventus?
Yeah, Juventus.
Who against Milan?
Yeah, AC Milan versus Juventus at home.
Say 3-2.
AC Milan. Yeah,
3-2.
It's looking that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's all of the really big matches. Real Madrid are playing, but they're not really playing at any money. It's not a big thing, you know what I mean? Celtic are playing St Johnstone. That should be an easy walkover for Celtic as usual. Rangers versus St Mirren. Wow, that'll be a massive 2-1 Juventus. You think so? Hello, Doc. Doc is in the house. Peace out, Doc. Doc is a cool guy. Doc does a lot for charity. I'm for veterans. He's a really cool guy, man. Yeah, and he's got his own Discord and all that stuff. Don't forget, folks, if you do want to follow us, if you'd like to, it'd be really good, man. I'm going to put the things out right now. Here we go. Let me put the links out. There we go. There's my links. So you can find them on the side, so that'd be cool. So you can get them that way. But thank you, Doc, for dropping in. That's very nice of you. Who else we got, mate? Let's have a look. Who else we got? Let me have a look at my. I need to get this a bit nearer to me, I think. Don't I? And we've got who else we got playing? Scottish Division 2. Who are them? Who are them? Yes,
we've got League 1 and League 2 as well.
Yeah, but are we going to bother with that league? Yeah, I think we'll leave. I think. Is there any point, or do you want to look at them?
I'll have a look. I don't mind.
Let's have a look then. Okay, let's have a look then. So let's go to League 1. League 1. Here we go. League 1. League 1. Okay, so League 1, 3:00 kickoffs. Barnsley versus Exeter. God, man, we're scraping the barrel now, Ben. Scraping the barrel now, buddy. Thank you, Doc, for your for saying hello. It's really good of you. Thanks, mate. Don't forget, Ben Watkins, 2020. He plays a lot of Call of Duty and all that stuff. He's proper into it. He's pretty good at it. And we're probably going to be doing a bit of football soon, aren't we? A bit of FIFA. And Ben, what I'll do, Ben, I will stay away from the games now. Because you're going to be back basically Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Well, Monday and Wednesdays, and see what happens Fridays now, because you're doing this. You don't want to be all day, man. It'd be too much here. But Monday and Wednesdays, Ben will be the opening show, basically. So Ben will be going from 7 till 9, and then we'll be going straight over to the Good Man Play Show. And that's what he's doing. And Ben's going to be playing FIFA, a lot of FIFA, Call of Duty when it comes out. It's going to be ace, man, isn't it? What about the American League? Should we can have a look at the American League if you want. Are you into the American League, Doc? Doc's into the American League. Let's have a look. Let's have a look then. See if we can find them. They might. Do they have a league or not? Do they bother with it? Sure?
I don't know.
I don't think we'll even find it. No,
I've got it here.
Have you got it? Right, go on then, mate. Over to you then, Ben. Go for it. The American League as well. How about that?
I don't even know the teams.
Right, well, you do the teams, and I'll try and help you out as much as I can, mate. I know a little bit. I'm sure Doc will be able to tell us. Right, who are LA Galaxy playing?
I can't even see him. LA Galaxy are playing DYNAMO, whatever they are.
This is what I mean.
I don't.
Americans don't even play the American film. We don't know, mate. You've caught us. We don't know anything American League.
Their team.
Yeah, it's just silly, isn't it? They're not very good anyway, mate. Are they? Let's be honest. It's like
let's go back to League One.
Yeah, it's like basically asking like what you're doing. You're asking Ben, right, who's not Italian, to make an Italian pizza for you.
I know.
Or what's it? It ain't gonna happen. We have no idea. But for next week, right? I'll tell you what we'll do. Next Friday, Doc. Right? We'll promise you, we will research it, and we will look in to the American League. We will look into it. Right? I'm not saying we'll do a lot of looking into it, but we will be there. Nothing that is new. Nothing that is new is good. Nothing that is new is good. Of course it is. And that's a very strange thing to say, but that's true. Right, let's have a look. We might have some on here. I might be able to find some, Ben. I don't think I can, though. We've got World Cup 2020. Oh, here we go. This is it. World Cup 2020 fixtures here. Because are America in that?
Yeah, we're playing against.
Yeah, I
them.
know they are. They're in
them.
our thing, aren't they? They're in our thing, man. So the first match that's playing, but mark my words, America will be World Cup champs in the next 2 World Cups. Don't be sorry. Oh my God, have you heard, Doc? What, mate? What have you been smoking, mate? We're making waves, mate. The only waves you're making is in the swimming pool. You've got a couple of good swimmers.
Uncle
Chelsea are shy. That's not very nice, is it? Well, they're not. They're the best team in the league. But right, so look, World Cup, right? Very controversial, isn't it, Ben? It's massively controversial, the World Cup, because it's being held in Qatar, and it's it's just Qatar, whatever you want to call it. It depends on your accent. Depends on your. I'm going to call it Qatar.
It's Qatar.
I know it's Qatar, but I don't think I'm saying that. Right, The reason why I'm saying that, Ben, is because I don't think it shouldn't even be there. It shouldn't be there.
But I've heard some of the stadiums been made with them ship boxes.
What old egg boxes that the found?
Yeah.
We are the best at near every sport. Stand by. I don't think American. Right. What are you good at? Falling over a lot, being drunk, playing football.
Saying the wrong football name in general.
It's not even called that. It's not even called that, mate. You're right. We shouldn't be there. America is just, mate. I don't know what it is with football with you guys. You guys are quite behind in football, really, but in the grassroots football, America is phenomenal. America will be in 5-10 years between 6 and 10 years time, right? America they're going to be up there, really top football, because it's the grassroots that America does. It's brilliant, Ben. I've watched quite a few documentaries on them, and they're just absolutely amazing, man. Check the Olympic medals, but that's not. But they cheat, mate. They cheat.
That doesn't mean anything.
They cheat, mate.
The World Cup's more important than that.
Yeah. How many World Cups you won? None.
Nothing. Yeah. England's got one.
How many World Cups have you been to? Not many. Not many. How many Eurovision Song Contests have you won? That's what I grade everyone on. None. So there you go. None, mate. But you've not even been. Anyway, moving on, swiftly on. Qatar, as I like to call it, Qatar, right, where it's held, is playing Ecuador. 2-0
Ecuador.
I hope, yeah. They don't. You know what the stupid thing is, right? They don't even really like football. It's money. Their league is over. It's rubbish. It's crazy. It's just not even got a league, really. I think it's awful, mate. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hello to Carl Cooper. How are you doing, Carl? How are you, mate? Carl Cooper's joined us. Any questions you'd like to ask Ben, the Blackpool Bear? He will answer them. And if you don't get them right, you get a prize. So far, we're 100% right now, aren't we, Ben? Because I've got the final say. You know what I mean? We are new to... He's putting that word in, Ben. It's football, mate. It's football. It's no such word. Should be scrubbed out of the dictionary. It's football. Let's not go down that road. Bloody... He's swearing, Ben. He's swearing. You know, I could actually put into the chat. I could ban that word. You know, I could actually ban it. I could, innit? Yeah, I'm going to ban that word. I think. So England are playing Iran. We should. I'm not being funny. We should annihilate them. I don't think there should be an issue with that. You can't really say England's going to annihilate Iran. That's quite politically quite bad, really, because of what's going on at the moment. But they will beat them at the football, the game of football, as we call it. Senegal playing the Netherlands, Holland will absolutely batter them.
Holland.
USA versus Wales. You might
3-0 Wales.
Yeah, I think no 6-0 Wales because America, they just USA, USA, USA,
You
USA.
just said soccer again.
We are new to
Mm.
bloody mate. You've just said it, Ben. You're going to get banned yourself, Ben, for saying it, you weirdo. We are new to football. That's what you mean, football. So where are we? USA versus Wales. I think Wales are they've got some good players, Wales. They've got some good players. I think
Gareth
we'll be
Bale's
all
going
right.
to score against them.
Is he coming back to international play then?
Yeah,
Because he left, really, you know. He left, didn't he?
But basically, how they've done it, I mean, if Wales didn't qualify, he was going to retire from international football. Basically,
so he's going to be there then?
Basically, he's going to be there, though. This is his last World Cup.
What's it so good for Wales, isn't he? Is he still playing for him? I'm sure he is. What was he called?
Ramsey.
Ramsey. Ramsey.
Yeah, he's good.
He's great. He's a great player, isn't he? Wales almost got beat by Ukraine. Yeah, but we just let them have a. You know what I mean? They're having a hard time. We thought we just, you know. I thought, but they've actually had Wales have had a team talk from Michael Sheen. In the valleys, boy, or we will, boy. You know, it's going to be. I'll tell you what. The only thing about Wales is it's a bit cold in Wales, right? And they're going to Qatar, right? And I should say the proper name, shouldn't I? But they're going to Qatar, and they're going to be. I think it's the heat. There's going to be a problem with the heat. I really do. Even though they're doing it in the wintertime, it's going to be like 35, 40 in some matches. It's going to be horrific. It's going to be terrible. I don't know how they're going to be able to play it. Stupid reason.
Do you think the Russian team's going to play again?
Well, I mean,
after all what's going on,
depends. See, that's a really tricky subject because at the end of the day, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's a very, very hard question to answer because it's like it's football, man.
Yeah.
Hello, Anne-Marie. It's football. No, it's not. It's going to be fine. It's going to be really hot, man. It's going to be damn hot. That's why it's done. I know it's only winter, but it's still going to be bloody hot. Russia has been disqualified. I know they have, but right. Yeah, Russia shouldn't be here. I get that, right? But it's like, should they, you know, in the future, how are we going to approach this? Because they've been allowed back. Hello, Lucas. Lucas said hi. Wave hello to Lucas. Ben. Lucas is on.
Hello.
Hello, Lucas. Look, Lucas. Now, do as you're told. Now, Lucas, this is just for Lucas. Lucas, do as you're told, because if you don't, Father Christmas won't come at Christmas, because I know him very well. Do I know Father Christmas, Ben?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, and so he better behave himself.
Even Bruno said he won't come round for Christmas.
Yeah, Bruno won't come round. Bruno's, that's weird. I think they should be there if they're good. Yeah, I think this is what I mean. So what, right? I know what's going on in Europe is terrible with Russia and all that stuff, but a bit controversial. But like, so do we stop like everyone's like? Do we stop Iran? They're still playing, and the stuff that's going on in Iran is horrific, isn't it? You know, Iraq are still allowed to play. You know, I don't think that they've qualified, but they've got a great team as well. Russia's got a great team, Ben. They've got a great team. We all know that. So are we doing it? This is political. This isn't allowed. I mean, I'm not being funny. Germany was at war, and we still had the Olympics. Wasn't it? That's crazy. I'm mad at that. Nazi Germany was, you know, what it was they was, you know, Iran. Exactly, Doc. You know exactly what I mean. So they're allowed to try. Exactly. If they're allowed to try and qualify, then Russia. This is about this. You see, what we should do, right? What I think we should do. With sports. Let's talk about football, right? I think we should take the political agenda from certain sports like football. Take it away from him. Take this, you know, let's take that away and let's just play football, man. Do you know what I mean? Exactly, Doc. Doc's absolutely right. It's just football. Let them play football. How would we know who the best in the world is if the whole world isn't allowed to play? That's another way of looking at it. But should they play this time? Probably not. They've been
So
a bit weird, haven't they?
I've heard, since there've been like non-Russian teams are allowed to play, they've all been released on free contracts and free agents.
I do believe that.
They can go to other clubs to play.
You know what? I'm surprised, Ben. I'm surprised they didn't do what they did in the Olympics and made it, because they have the Russian Federation, don't they? Where it's like where they're not allowed to play as Russia, but they can go as an internationally free
Different
country. Yeah. But they're still Russian, but they play under a different banner, don't they? Like the free footballers of Russian Federation or something. I don't know, whatever. Because they do that. Because refugees do that. Why can't they play as ref? But they've got to. I think the reason why they can't do that is because they've got to denounce the country that they're from, which I don't think they'll do that. You see, and that is an issue, isn't it? That is a bit of an issue. But yeah, that's the truth of it. So who do you think's going to be? I mean, even Japan's in the World Cup.
Yeah,
Japan is in the World Cup, man. Japan.
I mean,
crazy, isn't it?
Last time they had a decent World Cup was 2002. They got to the semi, didn't they?
Even Canada's playing in the World Cup, man. What's that about? I bet Doc's happy about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Italy didn't even qualify either.
Italy's not qualified. Yeah, you're right, mate. Wales are playing Iran as well. We'll find out, Doc. Anyway, we'll find out, Doc, on Friday, the 25th of November at 7:00. World Cup 2022, England versus USA, where we basically kick the Yanks' ass and they go home crying to the little mummies and going, "Ooh, we're rubbish." So there you go. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I have a question. Carl's got a question. Go on, Ben. While he's typing his question.
Basically, Friday, the 25th of November, England play America. Why don't we do like a stream where I'm there with you at the studio and then do a watch along with a game?
Absolutely, mate. That's a great idea. We will do that. Absolutely. You Easterns are undermining our soccer. You nasty. That's it. That's first warning. Hold on, and they'll be on the way, mate. The police are on the way. I'm not having it. And
Superman plays.
it's no good, mate.
What? What's Carl on about? The Grammy.
1775 all over again. LFG. I don't know what that means. USA, US. Us. Yeah, us. That's right. Us, mate. Yeah, us. 1775 all over again. I don't know what it's. Oh, right. Yeah, 1775. I know what it is now. Yeah, I know what it means. A lot of Americans that I spoke to, they said, right, that they are so disappointed that Britain actually left America. They want them back. They want us back to come and rule their country for them. Which, look, I'll tell you what we'll do, right? Me and Ben, we'll get some tickets. Hey, Ben, right? Yeah. Me and you, we'll go over there. Who should we take with us? We'll take Dirty Joe, right? And right, so we need a president. So basically, what we'll do is, so that you know what I'm on about, Ben. Basically, in 1775, right, we was in charge, right? Yeah. We used to be in charge of America. We because it was a bit scruffy and stuff. So we went over there, smartened them up a bit, sorted the laws out, get them, you know what I mean. Do lots of really good stuff for him, and then we had a bit of a scuffle, like probably a bit more, and we went home and we said, "Sod you, see you later." That's roughly what happened, right? Roughly what happened. I prefer steak and gins over tea and biscuits. Oh, here we go, guns! Oh my God, steak and gins over tea and biscuits. I didn't think so, darling.
I was going to say steak pie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about steak pie, mate, and guns. Well, right, we'll get rid of guns. Guns will go, Ben, won't they? Guns will go.
Yeah.
No more guns. American football, we'll probably keep that. Probably keep baseball, but we'll call it by its proper name, Rounders.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to go over there, we're going to change that name to football for a start.
We won't be having that stupid name, football. It ain't happening, mate. It ain't happening. It'll go back to football. And what we'll do, we'll change the name of American football to American throw ball. We'll call it that. That's the proper name. Yeah, American football. We'll change that name, Ben, to American tossy ball. American tossy ball. We'll call it that. Yeah. And don't hit me. Let me put some pads on like that. We'll do that, won't we?
You mean tosser ball?
No, we can't say that. We will call it American. No, what we'll do, mate, we'll change to American throw ball, Ben, I reckon, yeah? American throw ball. That's what we'll call it. So basically, we need some people, right? So I'll go over there. I'll be the new president. You'll sort them out, yeah? What would you like to be? Do you want to be in charge of education, Ben?
No, I'll be in charge of the food.
Right, you'll be the general of all food, right? Okay. So that'll be so you'll share it out. You'll be like, oh mate, there'll be none left, right? So we need a vice president. Who can be vice president? Who do you reckon will be vice president?
My mum.
Your mum, vice president. Ben's mum's going to be vice president, right? Now we need someone in charge of the arms. Who's going to be in charge of the army and the navy and all them stuff? We need all them.
Gene the Queen.
Gene the Queen, yes. Gene the Queen can be in charge of that, right? Carl Cooper can be in charge of
Himself.
Himself, yeah. Carl Cooper can be in charge of all new sports names. That'll be his role. He'll be in actually, Ian Cooper can be in charge of changing all the names. And we'll just go American football. That can be changed back to the proper name, rugby. We'll get rid of all them silly pads, right? We don't need them. That's just for girls and stuff. We can't even say girls, can we, jokingly? That's what I mean. We'll get in trouble saying that. So we'll get rid of that. Baseball, that's a stupid name. Baseball. Where does that come from? We'll just call that its proper name, Rounders. Yeah? Just a game of rounders, isn't it? With a load of blokes, isn't it? It's just basically overweight dudes playing rounders. That's how silly it is. It's silly. What's the beauty? That's the beauty of the US. We can elect. We don't have people that they think they're better calling themselves royalty. But that's not true, mate. Royalty is beautiful. And when I said us guys are going to come over, me and Ben and the lads, to take over your country, which is probably a really good thing, right? We're going to be like your new royalty. So Ben's going to wear a dress, and you're going to be Princess Ben, and I'll be King Mark the First.
If that's the case, I better buy some tissue to stuff my thingy in.
Yeah, you need to have big boots, mate. Oh, you're kind of halfway there, Ben. Really, man. Do you know they have now said that rugby can harm you? Well, I mean, rugby can harm you, can't it? You're smashing people's heads in with each other's heads. It's crazy. We have in our independence and food that has taste. How have you got food that's got taste? It's just fatty and salty food. That's all it is. It's just basically, yeah. He basically just eats lard in America. I'll have a tub of lard, please. Anyway, we're going on football here, Ben. You know that we've gone on football.
Bigger than ours.
Mate, no, I'm not being funny, right? Ben, in your country, Ben is slim. That's how bad it is over there. Ben is a slim lad in America. His size clothes are like extra small in the States. It's true. It's true. Ben. Ben, what are you drinking there, mate? We're actually giving some away. Don't show it to the camera, for Christ's sake. Whatever you do.
That's why I've got it like that.
Oh God! Now I've seen it. I can see it now on the camera, you Joey. There we go.
It hasn't got the. Well,
you go to America and you eat Mexican food. What's all that about? Well, I can't wait until we've got it's a knockout. We've got that. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So the best thing about America, from Doc, is just saying the best food they have is Mexican food. I rest my case, Ben. I rest my case. Best food in the world, fish and chips. You can't beat fish and chips. Bit of black pudding. I can't eat any of this shit anymore. But that is the best stuff in the world, mate. Fish and chips. Oh my God.
You should
unbelievable.
Try make some toast, butter it, make some curried eggs.
Yeah, horrible that, mate. Right, this is coming over to our show. This is, mate. We're moving to the Coop Man. This is about the football show. Right, here we go. Let's just go back. Culture, American culture. You mean all the British culture that we left behind in the 1700s, 1800s? That you mean all that culture that we like tea, nice cup of tea. Nice cup of tea. You can't beat tea, can you, Ben? Anyway, moving away from this because it's about football. Fish and chips, yes, get in it. The best thing about America is it's near Canada. That is correct. Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Do you remember that? Curry. You don't know what curry is? I don't think he knows what curry is. It's basically soup with taste. That's kind of what curry is. With like big dollops of meat in it. That's pretty much curry, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of curry. Right, anyway, moving on swiftly. Ben, standout teams. Because we have to bring this show to a halt soon. It's nearly we should have finished 11 minutes ago because it's only an hour show, isn't it? It's not an hour show. So listen, who's going to be standing out for America? Sorry, I rest my case. Who's going to be standing out? Obviously, America won't. They'll just get the first round and then they'll just go home and they'll blame. Basically, what'll happen is America. They'll go to Qatar and they'll have a game of football. They'll get battered, right? And they'll go home and they'll think it's a terrible thing and they'll bomb a small independent country. That's what they'll probably do because they'll say it's their fault. That's what basically happened. And Michael Moore, he'll make a program about it, how bad it is and all that, and then we'll just know the truth. It's crazy, right? Anyway, moving on, Ben. Right, standout teams for the World Cup.
France and Germany.
Looking good. How about Spain?
Maybe.
Spain's looking. Germany, great. They've got their young team that was built up over the past 10 years, man. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. Got to run. See you later, Doc. Thanks for dropping in, man.
See you later.
You're golden, mate. You're golden. We'll see you tonight. We're on live tonight, British time, which is the real time. 9 o'clock. We are back at 9 o'clock. So Ben, like I was saying, Germany has built up this youth team now, right to the point where they are world beaters now. Germany is just awesome. I think they will batter the shit out of them.
They started building the team before the 2010 World
Belgium.
Cup. Belgium's good.
Belgium's going to be a good team. They're going to be ace. I mean, it's great for them, isn't he? Belgium. Brilliant player, isn't he?
In my heart, I reckon in the final, England and France.
Okay, but speaking about reality now.
Basically, in reality, I reckon France and Belgium.
I don't think Belgium and France can both get there. They'll end up playing each other.
No, I meant in the final.
Yeah, no, but what'll happen is the way that it runs, because you got all the groups and they all come on from the left and right into the middle. I think Belgium are on the same side as France, so they'll meet in the semis, won't they? I think that's how it'll work. I think so, because it'll be Group A from Group H and all that palaver, and I think Belgium will end up playing France before that. That's what will probably happen, Ben.
All right, basically, I'll say Germany and Belgium then.
Germany's looking good. England, it'd be nice for England to get there, but I just don't. After the last couple of games, we're not all there. It's
not clicking.
I mean, these players that play for England, these are the most richest players in the world. You know, these are paid more money than like the whole American Senate gets to spend on arms. Do you know what I mean? This is how much these players get paid, man. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. And I don't think. Well, I mean. The people that we're playing in the first round, we've got We've got USA, Iran,
Wales.
and Wales, haven't we? We'll batter them.
Yeah,
we'll just batter them. We'll get out of that easy, mate. But after that, man, we've got, it's not looking good, is it?
It could be semi-final, quarter-final, I reckon.
I think we'd be very lucky. I think we'll be very lucky. But I reckon if we can do it, it's probably not this year. England and Germany final.
I would take that all day.
Would you? You
Yeah.
reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll happen though, mate, unfortunately. I don't think it'll happen. So, folks, thank you for dropping in to our first ever football show live. We will draw against Wales and win the other two. Do you think we'll draw against... We'll beat America.
We'll beat Wales.
Yeah.
100%.
We'll beat America, 29-0? Perhaps something like that, Ben, you
Yeah.
reckon? 30, probably even 30-0. If there's a bit of... Maybe if we have like an extra minute on the end, probably 30-0. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we're taking bets up to 60-0 at the moment against America. They're awful, they're rubbish, aren't they? But anyway, brilliant. Thanks dropping in for the show. And it's been fantastic. Hasn't it, Ben? It's been good,
Yeah.
hasn't it? Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, damn right.
It's been good. We'll be back Fridays at 3 o'clock. It's only an hour show, but obviously, who knows if it goes mental and we and there's loads of stuff to talk about. 1-0 against America. 56-0 against America. Easy piece of piss, mate. But no, it's brilliant, lads. Thank you for all dropping in tonight, Ben. So thank you. Thank you all for watching. Have you got anything to say, Ben?
Tune in to next week.
Yes, no. How about later on in like a few hours show when the Coop Man Play show's on? How about that
the
show?
Cuban Man Play show.
The Coop Man
as well.
Play show is on very soon with Mr. Mark. We'll be here. Carl Cooper, if you've got time, give us a ring. I need to talk to you. I'm having a problem with my computer. I can't get my extra monitor to work. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's not working. But that would be great. But thank you all for watching. I can't believe I said that live. That was a bit silly, wasn't it, Ben?
I know.
So thanks for watching, guys. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next week for the football show live. Football show live. We need some really, like, hold on. Hold on. Who's... no, that's no good. Maybe this one. It's the football. No, it just doesn't work, does it? We'll just use the normal stuff, Ben, I reckon.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. There's no one stood behind Ben. You bloody buggers. But I can see Ben's plug socket, and he looks like he's got some. Mate, I think you've left your milk out, Ben, on your side there, mate.
No, it's not the milk. It's the candle thing where you put water and put thingy to spray the room.
All right, yeah.
It's one of them
I mean,
from
good.
TikTok. Yeah, they're
Really
really
good.
good.
I'll have to get with them. We go on. Well, thanks for dropping in, folks. Brilliant. Thank you so much for dropping in. Don't forget the Coop Man Play show later. Stay tuned. The Coop Man show is coming soon, 9 p.m. British time, which is all time is governed from British time. Let's not lie about this thing, Ben. We created, basically, England created the world. That's what we did. We created everything. We are the best, aren't we? Hey, Ben?
Yeah.
We'll win the World Cup this year. We'll probably win the American Football Cup as well. We'll just go and do that as well, and we'll definitely win. We'll win the World Series of Baseball as well, just because we'll probably have a go. Yeah, a bit around. It's easy, Ben, isn't it? But so thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you soon, and thanks for dropping in. Thank you so much for dropping in, and we'll see you all very, very soon.
In the studio, running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. So, whatever.